in Jersey.
Yeah, I wonder if they like, because we saw the Jakal PT earlier, so that'd be really cool if we see a PT Ditto. But he's probably the Wolf, because that is the Jude character.
Yeah, dude, honestly, if we see the Ditto, I would not be surprised because Jude has been kicking it with that PT. Has been looking so phenomenal, but of course, we got to stick to what we know best. The Wolf will be coming out, and I respect it because Dittos are so, you know, they're so annoying to deal with.
I feel like a lot of this matchup is can Beast come in at those at that 45-degree angle,
right?
Because that's something that Wolf can't cover as well as like most other characters. Because when he's zoning, he leaves open that little area open, so like he leaves that open like amazingly.
Yeah, but as you see right now, both players just doing the neutral of their characters. Nice back air to prevent any more damage from being put out from the Squirtle that's trying to stay alive, and it's kind of weird to see, you know, Squirtle living it out at 91 and still staying on the screen.
Yeah.
And as I say that, yes, Ivysaur will have to come out eventually. And
Luckily,
now here we go. Fine whip. Oh, not going to connect there.
All right. So we're seeing a lot of these, like, he'll do a lot of empty hops to try and bait those double jumps. Because if you get rid of Wolf's double jump, he's pretty much up a creek with that paddle. And it's a very, very risky spot. Like a great advantage state for Pokemon Trainer, but a very bad spot for Wolf.
And this is definitely a very bad spot to be in when you're Ivysaur. In this scenario, when you want to go against Wolf, you don't want to risk it all, but sometimes you just pays off in your favor. And Jakal going a little bit deeper than he should have in that scenario, which cost him to stop.
Wow,
but
final catch in the jump. Yeah. Very even. Both players shaking their heads. It's like, okay, yeah, you know, you kind of shut me up right now. I had a good lead. Also, we're seeing double Beast in the player cans. We're seeing double.
I see that, and I don't know what's wrong with our cameras right now, but I'm fine with seeing the double Beast. It's pretty cool.
And, you know, we got double Hunk. Right.
Nonetheless, you know, the damage has been putting out from Beast, and twice the cameras, twice the Beast, twice the damage.
What a great nair to stuff out the tent of the ledge trap.
Oh,
going for the downer, yeah, he's
going for it all. But once again, 2 for 2. You just got spiked, bro. 2 times in a row. You got to be careful with what you're throwing out in these scenarios. And right now, Jakal is on the edge of his seat right now, trying to fight for his life as he's trying to seal the stock, but the up smash not going to seal it. Yes.
Yeah. Charizard being such a big character, he can really take those hits. Finally, though, the third up smash charm.
Yeah, and you see right now, no deficit, no damage whatsoever given to from Beast to Jakal. And now Jakal just took full control with that 37% string.
Wow, the landing up here doing so much damage. That's really good stuff coming out from Beast.
Oh my gosh, and the frame 1 switch into Ivysaur came in clutch at that very moment. If that would have been lights out, if that back air would have connected.
Yeah. But he's got Jakal on the ropes, finally able to sneak his way in with the side B. Yeah, the up smash. Beast is really going for the
hard reads right here. Yeah, and in this scenario, you kind of have to go through it up. Because like anything you can.
You have the life lead, and you're at such a point where like, even if you whiff the hard read and you take a hit for it, you're probably not going to die to that hit.
Yeah. But you see right now, both players just throwing out everything they can. Heavy battle against 2 heavy characters.
Wow.
But sometimes you are not
perfect. What a pivot cancel forward tilt.
Sometimes you're just not heavy enough to survive a Charizard tail to the face. And game 1 going into Beast's favor.
Yeah, I really like how he used the back short hops to kind of outspace the neutral B.
Yep.
And then he got into a threatening range before Jakal could really do another safe neutral B. So some very, very good character knowledge coming out from Beast, knowing the absolute minutia of where he's spacing.
Oh,
wow,
my goodness. What are we seeing here? Yes, Beast does have a Zelda. Yes, it does move, but when
he's switching on a win.
You got to win with the PT, which put in so much work. And, you know, it was a back-and-forth game, but it seemed to be dominant performance from Beast. Yeah. But you know what? He knows what he's doing. He understands the character that he has right now in Zelda.
He'll be able to even ledge trap him even harder than he was earlier. So that could help him out there. But he's kind of just like losing the up-close work, because without that Squirtle to really box with Wolf, it's like you just have to rely on anti-airs and like zoning. All right. Has him in the corner, trying to go for that forward tilt. Nice shield on the dash attack.
Oh my gosh.
Crosses off that back air.
Yeah, good stuff. Avoiding that down smash into doing any damage whatsoever. And once again, yeah, we're seeing a lot of heel kicks coming out from Beast.
Sour spots on the fair, very rare, because like they fixed that move so that you can actually hit people while rising with the sweet spot.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's fixed enough because it did not connect in 2 occasions right there for Beast, and it suffered him that stock.
All right, try and go for the down throw dash attack. Good stuff to Beast, knowing that he's a floaty, so you can just DI down and away so far that you can't even get him. Yeah, people in the chat right now are like, why are you going this? Why is it the switch? But
yeah, it's a very, very weird switch. You don't understand it, but Beast is the only one that knows what's going through his head at the moment. 98% already dealt. And you know what? He's yet to seal this stock, and now Jakal running away with a 2-stock lead.
This is going to be a tough mountain to climb because you're playing such a smart, neutral player that is Jakal with a character that, like, isn't quite up to stuff of where your main is. And, like, by switching here, that means, like, he doesn't have that buffer of a game. Whereas, like had he stayed, had he stayed PT and lost, he still had that game 3 to keep adapting as PT.
So you got to look at what could be the possibility of mine of why he went Zelda. It could be to throw Jakal off his game for a moment because you know, he's already adapting a little bit to the PT. So it could be just, you know, to throw Jakal off his game, like, okay, I remember what your PT did, but now in this moment the heel kick will
finally
connect.
getting the back here, the sweet spot back here.
But yeah, it could just actually be that moment where he just wants Jakal to forget about the whole PT Wolf matchup for the moment, and if he loses this game, it kind of goes back to the PT.
Yeah, then he kind of gets the mental reset. Wow, rising near into dash attack. That's something you don't see a lot because they kind of gutted that nair from coming to the new game. Good parry, down to fair.
Do not count Beast out, even though it is Zelda on the screen. Zelda has so many gimmicks, so many opportunities to seal stocks. As long as he doesn't get up smashed or any type of smash attack, yes sir, Jakal runs away with game 2 in his favor, in his pocket. And now the question becomes, what does Beast do? Does he go back to the PT or does he switch back to any other character in his arsenal? But
I'm definitely feeling about the PT. All right, yeah, there we go. Because as you're saying, he probably was going for that mental switch. He's like, all right, he's starting to figure me out. So what if I go to my secondary and like see how that goes? And if it doesn't work out, that means I'm essentially playing game 1 all over again.
And this is a very, very scary situation because if all that did not pay off in this game 3, that will have so much, you know, Beast will have so much to think about going into the rest of this tournament. Although this is winner's side, one of these players will be moving on to losers. The other will be moving on to winners finals to face the winner of Zamba or Christmas. And in this scenario, it looks very even. Hard to call who's going to have the upper edge in Smashville.
Yeah. Wow. What a great landing there into the down tilt. 80 viewers from House of 3000. Thank you, Devin. All right. Just based on that.
Thank you so much, Devin, for that. I don't know if it's a raid or host, but thank you so much.
It's 80-person host.
You're the best, Devin. You know what you're doing. And these players do know what they're doing at this very moment as they both are holding on to their first stocks by a thread in this game 3, best of 3, winner semis.
Yeah, something that I've seen recently from Jakal is that he's been using that almost as like a kind of like tech chase, pseudo like roll follow-up.
Right.
Because like it goes so far and you just die to it if you get hit by it.
These two players just are hanging on to their stocks as much as they can. Yeah. And you see right now the edge guarding game with these Razor Leafs, but nothing going to come out of it as you get up smashed 3-2 in Jakal's favor.
Jakal's getting these rolls because like Beast is getting really kind of getting scared in these up-close scenarios, and he just rolls, and Jakal's like, all right, well, you're rolling, and I know you're going to roll because you're panicking. And he's getting those up smashes way earlier than Beast is dying at percents where he can lose, like, he can take a neutral loss.
Yeah, and you're at very high percent. It is Charizard on the screen, but you know what? Wolf has so much kill power, so much kill potential. If you set yourself up for failure, you might just receive it. And in this scenario,
trying to dare him through stage.
Jakal's just hanging on to that stock so well, but
finally gets the anti-air up here.
And now switching back to Squirtle, I understand the change, but I don't understand at 89% why you're going to deal with Wolf in this situation.
Yeah. Wow, he takes it back here, and he really needed that. Like, he needed to get some percent of Squirtle because, like, if he got him to 60, then like, he'd end up taking 80 to like Jakal combos, but he'll finally get that kill, and he'll still be in a scenario where he can continue that momentum. Whereas, like, being an entire stock down versus Jakal is quite the rough situation to be in because not only you're taking percent, but you're taking that mental damage. He's downloading more and more and more.
Nice switch into and conversion into Squirtle. I understand the pick, but at this point in the match, 61% in your final stock, and what could be your losers, sending you down to losers.
Yeah, this could be this is winner side stock right now. Try and go for those high up Bs. Good stuff to Jakal, just saying like, all right, you just keep going for those up Bs, so I'm gonna use the up B of my own to kind of mix you up, take center stage.
Yep, and I like the awareness from Jakal. You know, he's recovering high for the reason of Ivysaur having that really, really good spike. I know it got nerfed, but it's still pretty damn good. Just like that up there right there.
What a great falling down up here. And as I was saying that now he's at 84, is he has that little bit of a life buffer to play with. Wow, the forward air into the nair. Gets the forward air jump. This could be huge. The backer into, tries to go for a backer side B into, he's trying to read a dash hack or a dash grab.
A nice vine whip there to grab ledge, but it's already a very, very scary situation right now for Beast as he sits at 139 and then some back throw, back off stage.
He's 2 hits away. He actually might die to this back.
Oh my gosh, and a beautiful one frame it to switch into Charizard, and now the game has changed. The momentum is now on both
not going to kill just yet.
I've seen Beast do the most crazy stuff with Charizard. He has stolen games, but in this scenario, he won't be able to steal the game.
This one.
Yeah, unfortunate, but the Nair comes into effect for Wolf, steals the game, solidifies the game. 2-1, Jakal moving on to winners finals to face off the winner of the 2 people who will be coming up next on deck on stream, Christmas and Zamba, who have met each other at Fireside, and I believe Zamba had the upper edge in that scenario. I could be wrong, don't quote me on it.
Oh, right now I'm watching Delta Force Vince, and wow, Delta Force just beat Vince. Oh, my.
So close.
All right, Pre-Patchy.
I like the PT,
Pre-Patchy, he just beat Vince.
So cool, man. But
and there we go. He gets the ledge trap. Delta Force
stuff.
taking a game from Vince.
Good stuff. You know what? This whole fusion has been like so. Oh, okay. We're gonna run out of this real quick. Anyways, let's do it. Fusion Smash, guys, every Monday, Linden, New Jersey, in 12 North Styles, Linden, New Jersey. Ultimate starts at 6:30 doubles, 7:30 singles. Melee, 7 doubles, 8 singles. Great show out today. 85 people today. I just wonder what could await for number 2 next week.
I actually haven't been to Platinum. I've only been to Platinum Star Smash once, but we're starting. The end of the new season is right upon us. The last Platinum Star Smash of the season is in Howell, New Jersey, at Platinum Star Games. I think they're doing.
Yes, this Saturday. Yep.
Yeah, it's this Saturday actually.
Caps at 160, guys. So start moving.
Yeah.
Anything else? Yeah, Calvin's just kind of out for it right now. But yes, guys, The Forge, Season 4, Episode 2, December 28th. This is the last Forge of the season, and it's going to be probably one of the last monthlies of the season because it's going to be taking place on the 28th at Helix Esports in 3505 Bergen Turnpike, North Bergen, New Jersey.
Yeah, speaking of the Forges, actually at the pretty much the same venue is DNA. I've been here plenty of times. It's run by the great RJ and the stream's run by Chris, Mastermind Gaming. It's every Thursday, 6:30 squash break, 7:30 singles.
And Xeno Weekly, guys, every Wednesday. If you can't make it out to Jersey events, I got a good Manhattan event for you in 21 Ludlow Street in New York, New York. You can't miss it. It is one of the most stacked weeklies of Tri-State. Oh, yeah, and House of 3000 stream, so do not miss out.